into small batches, as I told you before. You need to prepare your Sisterlock in your braid, and now we need to wash. So all what you need to use is a little bit of Sisterlock starter shampoo that I got when I was in Kenya. So I was given it to maintain my hair at home, but very little portion. So I put only one part of the top, one tip, and a little bit of water, nothing much. That's all we need to wash my hair. So as I told you, the maintenance of the Sisterlock is very simple, and I have done this. It was washed almost 3 weeks ago, and now I'm washing it again for after having been washed. So, and yes, let's get along and wash the hair. So you need warm water. So I'm gonna get a right temperature. And I'm going to show you how to wash the hair as I was shown, because you don't need to rub hard, just pat it a little bit. So got the water temperature, and now I have to wash. And all you need to do is to press the hair. As you can see, we just need to press round and rub a little bit with our hand in, not like that, but just rubbing with your tips on your scalp. Now I'm on my last wash. As you can see, there's the hair has really grown out. Sometimes it comes out when you're washing, but just try to always plait it back to stay on hold, or you can put some small rubber bands at the end to hold, but this time I didn't. But I will do that next time, not to avoid repeating and making the braid. So now my hair is wet. One thing is very important when you're washing your hair, make sure that the pressure on the shampoo is not very high, because it's going to spoil your braid, your locks. So make sure it's very mild, not too harsh, otherwise the dreadlocks will unlock the Sisterlock. So this is my last wash. I'm going to do it very mildly as well. Very hard to maintain that temperature, so it's not very harsh. So my last wash. The last wash, rinse after using the shampoo, very mild. The hair is very clean, it's not dirty. And I'm going to show you how to dry your hair. Avoid using towels. So what I'm going to use is a t-shirt. A t-shirt is very good to avoid to lose a lot of moisturizer on the hair. So I'm going to use a t-shirt to dry my hair, and that's not very dry, just to leave it in the water, not dripping anymore, right? So that's the first part of washing your hair. And something else I wanted to share with you as well. Normally when I'm using another water, normally after it dries and I want to style it every day, I use water, because the water here in Europe is very hard. So I bought myself distilled water, and I bought a spray that can use this, a very funny one, but I thought it's a good idea. I bought it at the garden, and I want to share with you so that you know what I'm using now for spraying my hair not to dry. So that's what I'm using. It's something you can buy in you use it for plants to spray, especially the orchids. So there's a mechanism here that makes the hair very right spray to spray. So like now you can see there's very fine water that is coming out. So it's not too harsh on my hair, and I can really have it on my scalp if I want it. So it's very easy. So that's how it looks like. So you can also use it for your face if you want. So it's a very faint water that I'm using at the moment to spray my hair to keep it moisturized all the time. But it's distilled water, so yeah, just something you can use, or you can buy some sprays which makes it easier for you, whatever you want. works. So I pray myself. So as you can see there, the water is everywhere, and especially the scalp, it's very important to have the water on the scalp. As I said, I use no oil, no conditioner, no other products at the moment, just water, and the cats just stays on their own. As you can see, they're forming themselves as the hair is drying, and the drying takes not so long to dry. So it takes just a few minutes, few seconds, not a few minutes to dry. Probably just 20 minutes. According to right now, I've washed the hair, it might take longer, but when I spray, it dries before even you leave the house, if you're going somewhere, and that's all you need to do for this hair. Simple maintenance. I hope I can convince you to try this, and I'm having a good time with my hair, really enjoying it and loving the journey. It's so easy to maintain, as I said. So the next part, I'll be learning how to because the hair is growing. As you can see, the hair grows, and what you need to do is you need to repair it yourself to the new hair, so that it keeps the same structures as it has been made. It's very organized inside. As you can see, it's in rows. A professional has to do this for you, because you cannot do this yourself. It's only one time, costs a little bit more, but it's worth it. It's worth it, everything of it. I'm loving it. I hope you do. And if you have questions, let me know. Meantime, let me go out and have it dry. It's sunny outside, so I just need to sit there outside, read a book, and then I'll chat with you guys. Thank you. Bye. As you can see now, my hair is all dry, looking nice and really lovely. And actually, it took very short time, like less than 20 minutes. I was outside in the sun reading and also checking on the way I can maintain my hair. It's now easy to really, as you can see, it's very very flexible, and how can I say that? Never used to my own natural hair, really that free. And actually it's really easy to dry, because on the natural hair, it is natural, but when it's not Sisterlock, it takes so long to dry. But I've noticed with Sisterlock, drying is making hair well is not that difficult. Now it's all dry. I'm ready to style it as a new style, whatever style I want. If I wanted it, as I told you before, you can also have rollers on. You can style it the way you want. You can have it different way. But right now, since I'm a beginner, very new, I have to be very careful not even to condition, and I'm not allowed to condition my hair. And as you can see, I still have a long way to go. I'm only almost 2 months in, and I need to take care of my Sisterlock, otherwise they might end up being damaged, and it's quite expensive, so you don't want to mess that up. So, and you can see I have a bit of growth there. I've learned how to do that now. I have the tool that I bought as well. I'll share with you if you're really interested, but I'm going to share with you more on that later on. So that's my journey of my Sisterlock, and I'm really enjoying it, and fantastic way of survival. Just water. Now I'm gonna spray with distilled water to keep it a little bit also moisturized, but until now I can see it's quite not dry. It's very simple and nice to play with, and it's like spring. I'm really enjoying the way it's forming, because as you can see, it's getting long, and it's quite long, but you have the elasticity part of it, which makes it really fun also to play around your hair, which was not very common with me to play with my hair. But you find yourself playing along with your hair quite a lot, because it feels easy to play with it. So anyway, enjoy your day, and yes, for those ones who are locking their hair, Thank you for joining the club. I'm very new, and those people who are ahead of me, if you have comments, if you have any ideas on how to improve my sister log, give me a shout also on my YouTube, and subscribe as well. I'll be sharing more about my hair. Apart from that, I do a lot of things, right? But I'm right now fascinated with the sister log, and I would like to encourage African women in Europe to try it. Give it a try. It's really fun. It's easy to do, and I'm loving the people who have it ahead of me and encouraging me as well to go ahead with the sister lock. And as you can see, it's not that bad. Anyway, thank you and catch up soon.